Hey gang, Gameface here. And it's time to finish what was started yesterday. Yeah, I hauled down a lot of stuff to make this. So, I have a partially functional park now. With a Giga Coaster of some type. I would have hoped to get, hey Nick. I'm still hoping to get a little more out of this, but I think a lot of it's going to do with building the whole thing around it. Building the entrance and getting all that done. Right now, it's pulling in a 7.48. So, that's not too bad. But what's it gonna do? What's gonna happen when I build things around it? I wonder. I think that's probably the first thing to do. Is build the whole thing. You know. That was the wrong button. I want this button, I think. So I've thought about what I'm going to build for a station, and well, let's see. Let's place entrances and things like that first, because that, you know, has to happen. Place an exit. Oh, really? Okay. Connect the path. Well, that's gonna obviously start in a staircase, because, you know, otherwise it wouldn't work. So, yeah, the first thing you do is you come down underneath the braking area. Hey, Epic. So, yeah, that's where the path is going. It's like right underneath the braking area. And in here. Now this is going to need a very long thing, but I'm actually I'm gonna try something. Let's just do that. For now, that's fine. We can build on that later. What I want to do is I want to check to see after I've you know, started building on this, am I going to be able to build a whole building across everything? I don't think this walkway is going to stay here like this. I think all this is going to end up being more tree. There's going to be more trees. I'm going to put in water. I'm going to do some stuff around the entrance to the park. This isn't going to lead here like this. This will be moved back out here like it was before. I might even like dig a hole underneath, and we can go down and up underneath the track. Things like that. So, why are you up here? Get down there. So now it's more of a little bit of an experiment, I think. I'm gonna build onto this building. And custom, of course. The theme I want on this is basically Planet Coaster. No, that's not giving me what I want. Building material, maybe? Well, let's just go look at it. It's actually more just roofing stuff that I need. Like this, stuff like this. Pipe supports. Roof pipe support moldings. Vertical pipe support base. What are these? What are these? And steel roof. That's what I'm looking for. So basically what... Let's go metal, glass. No? No? Building material, no good. Building set. Modern. Okay, modern. Okay, so modern building set. It's gonna be something along this lines, but much larger, I believe. That's sort of what we're going for here, I think. As you can tell, I'm not even quite sure yet. That is in the way. Okay. So, I guess first I need to figure out where to put things. Okay, yeah, there we go. We need this. We need columns. So the question I have... It has no problem going down anywhere. That's good. I was hoping for something like that. Yeah. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Wait a minute, why are you not building onto the building? You just stop building onto the building? Because I really hope this is fixed. Very contemporary. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going modern, right? Modern? Okay, now don't shut this off on me again. So I don't want to build on top of it like that. I want to build beside it. There we go. Okay, let's undo that and do that. Doesn't really make that much sense, but we'll do it anyway and see what happens. I noticed there's no way off or out of the coaster once you've... Oh, what? There we go. I noticed there's no way off the coaster out of the... There's no way down. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what's supposed to be coming out of my mouth right now. Okay, so let's fix that. We need that, but not 8 meters wide. Just 4. Oh, come on. You can't... You've got to be kidding me. Okay, you either got to go up from one or down... You can't do both. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. And it was the perfect height, too. Like, look at how the things line up. I think this road is the problem. That's what's the problem here, this whole road. It needs to go. It is a little straight, don't you think? Like, I mean, like, it should have more of a curve to it. Maybe I can... Whoa, come on. You're just gonna go no? I've done bad things. Bad things have happened. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Ah! Okay, so what do we do here? We completely undo everything we've done here and make it go away. I don't mean the... Oh, really? That was never a thing that existed. You see that beautiful set of stairs it just put in? It never... that never existed. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is quite simply... Come on, road. No. 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 Why will you... Why will it only do those two things? And I didn't put anything... Wow. You there? Are you there? No, I'm not putting paths down for some reason anymore. But it is there, right? But no, it's not there. It's not there. It's just imaginarily there. Fucking thing. It's driving me out of my... Ugh. So, how's everybody doing today? Okay, let's try this again. I'm only trying to do something very simple. Just stick a frickin' road out there. Just no, not out there. Why do you insist on going out there? I am not going out there. I am doing no such thing. Put the thing there. Now, no. It's weird. That is so bizarre. It wants me to put down the road twice. So it made me put this section at the top down twice for some reason. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I figured out it's insane. Hey, come on. Come on. That is, like, even a different size road than the other one. Come on. Do this properly, game. Do you not understand? Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Finally. Now, put it down. Then stairs. That's weird. I don't remember doing that before. Why are we obstructed? What's obstructing us? Oh, fine. Just do that then. If you insist, do that. I don't know why you wouldn't do it on the other side. You're just funny that way. Can I try it again? Give me a chance? Give me a chance? Can I do that? Can we do that? It's the same thing, just the opposite way. Yeah. Woohoo! Yes! That's weird. It's all crooked. Yeah. Yeah, walk up and down that. I don't care. Obviously, that's all gonna have to change. I don't even know why I put two sets of stairs there. Okay, so I guess we may as well open this thing for now. Excuse me? I specifically, like, I built the whole thing with block sectioning in it. What's going on? Why isn't there block sections? Have you just, like, taken those away from me for some reason? You're like, no, we don't want that. Yeah. That's what this is. It's not anymore, and it is again. Huh? No, it's not gonna let me. It doesn't give a crap that I've block sectioned the track. It's not gonna allow multiple cars. Need to make it longer. No, usually as soon as you have a block, you're block sectioning something that has that will allow it. As soon as you've done that, that usually becomes available, and I can't check it at all. So basically, I've selected a track that only allows one set of one train. Yay! That is just. But why does it allow block sectioning? If that's the case. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. I'm undoing that. I'm undoing that. I'm going to go in. I'm going to edit again. But now, I'm going to go back here. And block section that. Now it'll allow it. You need two of them, it seems. That is just weird. Okay, well, no, I'm not done my experiment yet. I am not done. Okay, fine. We're gonna go back here. And try to choose this piece of track that I block sectioned, but I can't because there's a freaking train on it. Okay, never mind. Breath. And we're gonna unblock section it. Now we're gonna go into the... Okay, so that's the problem. That's the problem. There needs to be two pieces. So if I have that piece there, I don't know why that is. It doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't need more than two. But basically, there needs to be two separate sections. I don't understand the logic behind that. You know, like... So there's the one that's already there. I'll make this the whole damn thing. There we go. All block sectioned. All of it. No checkbox. Okay. Go back into edit. I'm gonna take this piece right here. I'm gonna unblock section it. Done. Does that make any sense at all? Why does that make sense? An extra one for emergencies. Yeah, to me that doesn't make sense at all. Like, I'm gonna go as far. Come on, don't do that. As to put one there and one there, which would make it useless for emergencies. Why did it do both? It wasn't supposed to do both. There. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's fine with that. It's fine with that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. It's never ever going to use this. There's automatic. This is a block section automatically, by default. The station. So you only need to split the track into 2 pieces to have 2 cars. There's no logic behind what they're doing here at all. They're forcing me to put down a second block section for no reason at all. And I would bet money that this is block section 2. The end of the chain lift. That's what I've sort of seen in other coasters. Is the end of the chain lift seems to be an automatic block section 2. We saw that in the Arrow, where I had 3 trains going with just a single block section, where the station is a block section. Well, maybe the station being a block section is the wrong way to put it. I think this whole thing would be considered one. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Compared to all the other trains I've built in this game. That just seems kind of different. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what that means. Catch car return speed. Okay, so as soon as this leaves here, this should be able to go into the station. Yes, okay, so that is a block section. We should be able to run 3 trains on this. No problem. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. So if this train was still... this one leaves before this one is done, it will stop there. Or that's what should happen. But I guess, you know what? I'm making assumptions. The way this thing all works is based on a specific brand of coaster. And I don't know what this is. Who are the ones with the, is it Intamin? That has the square... sorry, you know... I can't remember which company has this style. But I think that's what it is. It's based on a certain company's trains, and that's how it's going to work. And that's why the Arrow worked differently. Because this thing isn't going to leave until this guy's in here. That's no good. That sort of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Like, the next train is not leaving. So, I'm gonna fix this. I hope. No curve, slightly downward. Right? Block section. That should fix that. And it did. It did. Okay, now we got something going on here. Okay, awesome. 1, 2, 3. This is better. This is much better. Yeah, a tiny block. Like, where though? Like, I have thought of that. You know, it would be something I'd have to think about before I built the coaster. I did have one coaster with it. Which one is the one with it? I can't remember now. But it was one where I already had a peak where I'd get to the top and the coaster would almost stop. And then I'd And then I just thought, okay, well, if I stretch that out a bit, I'll put the brakes, the thing there. But that's awesome. It's gonna really, really, really screw up this, though. That's what as soon as you got multiple cars on there, it completely smashes the excitement into the ground. Because as soon as I sit here, this is like boring. Is it actually waiting? What's it waiting for? Guys, there's 3 trains and they're not moving. Okay, what's going on? What have I done? There's nobody on any of the track. Is that it? I'm gonna move it back. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh, I can't. No, it's too steep. Shit. But the problem of doing it here is you're going to you're going to lose all that speed that you have. There's no place where I'm almost coming to a stop at this point in this ride. The only place that could go and not affect the rest of the ride is up here, right? Why is this not going? There's no train on the coaster between this between this and this. This one isn't even occupied. This train is sitting in the middle of frickin' nowhere. I know what's going on. Come on. Oh, shit. Obviously, that's not what's going on. Okay, so now there's only one train. Interesting. 3 trains. So this I might actually I should probably just do it now, because this is still sitting on the track. I think I understand what's going on here. I think I know what's going on here. I need to go back into here. And I need to do something more along the lines of this. Come on, don't... More like that. And now it's already on the down. So is this one. Okay, so that's all on a break. So this is the only partial. which is probably fine, I think. Make the piece after the block a block as well. You mean this? Or this? It's like not going. It's like, nope, nope, we're not releasing this car. What the fuck is going on? That was not at all what I did. That's not what I'm doing. Why are you doing that? Why do you think that's what I'm doing? Okay, let's try it again. That's why it thinks that's what I'm doing. Straight, unbanked, and downward sloping. You not straight? Okay, it just doesn't like that one still. A lot of track stretching going on here. Get rid of the block at the top of the drop. I've got rid of the block here. I don't want to get rid of the block here, though. As soon as I get rid of the block, I can only run 2 cars. Which means I can't be loading up the third, and there's idle time at the bottom. If I could get a block up here, there'd always be loading and unloading going on. Sort of. I guess there'd always be a train waiting, too. Okay, let's see how far I can undo this. Okay, so that's back. Okay, so it's gone. See, the problem I have now, of course, I'm back to 2. There's no way to... The third car is impossible now. Or third train, sorry. Of course, it's all gone from here for some reason. But how is a trim brake gonna help? I don't get that. It's just gonna slow it down. It's not gonna do anything but slow it down. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I'm getting a suggestion to put a trim brake in the middle of the track. But that's all it's gonna do is slow it down. It's just gonna drain the excitement out of the rest of it. But right now, okay, for some reason, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 trains on this thing right now. And I don't know if it's because it was set to 3 when I deleted that, and I put another one in somewhere else. The trim brake is supposed to act as a block. Okay, well, there's no block up there anymore. Or is there? Oh no, it's back. Okay, never mind. For some reason, the block that I took away is back. And now we're back down to 2 trains. Okay, so you think if I were to put a... like take this and put a trim brake there? Or maybe further down here? Just on a small section like that. It would allow me to put 3 trains on there. But it should have put a 3rd train on automatically. No. It won't. Does it need to be the length of the train, maybe? Nope. Not so easy, eh? There's block section there, block section there. So right now, we should basically have 1, 2, 3 pieces of track. Hence 3 trains. The only way it's letting us have 3 trains is if we have 4 pieces of track. Does that make any sense at all? Does that make sense? I've never had to deal with this problem before. Yeah, I think there's something weird about the way they've set this up. Because you know the castle one, the one, that big green, huge green monstrosity that I wrapped around that castle, that had 2 brake stops on it, one before the end, and it was running 3 cars. Only one of the only one of the block sections I put in my... I said brake stops. Block sections I put in myself. Well, yeah, but if I put a block here, that's the problem. Like, as far as I can tell, this is the only... Well, I can't even put it there. Like, I can put it there. No, I can't. I can't. It's too much of an angle. Maybe if I trim that up and put it there? No. There's just nowhere to put it. You know, you can't have them hanging on their sides. And you need to have it at the top. God, putting 2 trains on this thing has just destroyed the fun. It's down to 6.87. And that's just 2 trains. So what's going on now? See, yeah. I think I'm just gonna let it run. It's not the place. It's the it's this. It's the 6.87. It's nothing to do with where we're putting it. It's the 6.87. As soon as I do that, there's a train stopping at the top of a thing. Yes, it'll go over, it'll finish the track, but that 6.87 is going to become a 6. If it goes under 6, we're losing it. That's all I'm talking about. There's a settings on the block. Ah. Okay. Can we use this? Release speed can't be anything over 8 miles per hour. And this thing never touches anywhere less than 30, I think, right now. So we'd have to move something. We'd have to move something up so that we got an almost, almost a stop at the top of something, so we could drop down and still maintain our velocity. See, that train is okay. Now it's gonna go in. It's gonna go in, and we'll see. We'll see. Have the block at the top of the hill. Adjust the setting of the block. Okay, so then I'm gonna get rid of this block. Well, not yet. I'll put the... By the top of the hill, we're talking the top of this hill? Okay, so if I could get a block in here somehow... Okay, we'll get this out. Okay. Why? No. What are you doing? What are you doing, game? Stop it. Well, yeah, see, the thing is, something else is happening here. Why is redo deleting all that? Well, that was weird. That was really strange. Okay, so we want... Take that off there. Okay, that's gone. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this now. And get this sorted out. But instead of deleting what I wanted to delete earlier, I'm gonna have to delete this. And then auto-complete it, because... Why? Well, how has the track exceeded the limits? It's only exceeding the limits because you're being a dumbass, game. That's the only reason it's exceeding the limits. He's like, oh, I'm going to extend it from this side and make it a block section. Okay, so... Okay, do we have 3? Can we have 3? Yes, we can. Okay. And the only reason for the other block section here is for parking. I believe that's right. Yeah, I gotta take the brakes off this thing. Is that the only reason we have the second one is for parking? Because you don't want to park a train up here at night? Yeah, I guess if it does stop, we should still get the most out of it that we can. Okay. Thing is, though, we did lose basically 0.8 excitement just from having these in here. So that is still a concern. And I don't know how we're going to handle that yet. Okay, so this is releasing off here, so there should be nothing blocking this going past that point right now. It should just happen. Oh. I should have done a heat map first. Right, but I can tell you just that little bit of it slowing it down is going to affect every bit of excitement from then on the track. Every bit. You move a piece of track a little bit, you make the car a little faster, everything after that point changes. It's a cascading effect with the excitement in this game. That's all I'm speaking to. But again, right here, we're killing the excitement. The excitement is dead. Is it dead because there's a train that just seems to be not... What's going on? Why are we here? Why is this a thing? It is a thing. This train hasn't left yet. Yeah, it's broken. It's broken as hell. Yeah, I can set load up times. The only reason it's going now, though, is because I went out of building mode. Minimum departure interval. The time that must elapse before the train can depart. Useful for spacing out cars. What's it in? 3 seconds. Yeah. Everybody's used to, no limits. Because that's what we're all used to. And you know what? It's definitely different for different trains in this thing. I have learned that much. What are you doing? You're rolling back? Just, you know. Whatever. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so maybe that was something that... I was messing with numbers on the chain lift. Maybe I screwed something up. This was like 14 or something like that? I think the cable lift isn't coming back down fast enough. Catch car return speed. Okay, so the cable lift isn't getting back down here before this pushes the car to be picked up by the cable lift. God, talk about fine-tuning. This is just like a nightmare of little things that just piss you off. And again, I still haven't got any ratings. That's what's bugging me. Okay, so has this thing come back down? No, it hasn't. And then we're getting a rollback. I wish it would explain what this is. So, basically, I need to go in and I need to change this to... Hey, Jason. I'm going to change this to 40 and 80? Okay, it's picking that up. I think it just needs to wait here longer. Because it's only going to wait 40 seconds now. So, okay, here it is, here it comes. It's actually a thing. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay, 50 seconds? And 80? Okay, so we'll watch this time. There it is. We get rolled onto it, and up we go. That's good. Cable return speed. Is there a cable return speed? Come on, cable. Return. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Nope. Missed it. Okay. Well, it looks like it's 60 seconds or nothing. Or, well... Okay, here we go. All 3 trains parked. Might as well go for a ride. This is gonna work this time, right? Truthfully, I think it's the guy wearing the Pokemon hat that's fucking it all up. Sorry. That's one of the reasons this is so much fun, is figuring everything out. But I would have struggled with it if there weren't people who knew some stuff about this already. Oh, I still have to fix that. That's rough. The whole thing seems kind of, I don't know, not as smooth as it was yesterday. I'm guessing it hasn't changed, though. Maybe it's not as fast as it was yesterday. Okay, I need break sections between those. So what? We've had another train crash? Okay. What? Oh, I never even thought of that, you know. More speed. Wow. Well, then again, yes and no. Wouldn't we have less potential over the first hill and therefore not be going as fast by the time we reach the bottom? Well, then again, mass shouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I think I think I screwed this up myself when I messed with some of these numbers here. But what it is that it doesn't really explain what the number means. What is this? Catch car return speed. I don't know what this is. It said 8 to begin with, I think. Maybe it was 13. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. And the other thing, of course, we were messing with these, but this is back to where it started. If I go 80 and 120... that's the speed the cable lift comes back. So having it at 8 is probably not very good. So the 17 was better. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I've moved the train to hold at the station for it's up to like 80 seconds now. Like a minute 20. And this okay, so the catch car, okay, so it's called a catch car. That's the thing that, okay. 17 miles per hour it is. Okay, you can go there, buddy. On your way. Wait, we'll get this. We'll get this. You know, it's funny. Like, well, I guess it took about 2.5 hours to build this yesterday. I haven't done any more fine-tuning. I haven't done anything. Why isn't it going? Because it's not going. Okay. I haven't done anything else. And I really need to. I shouldn't really even ride that. I should just wait until it hits the thing. Okay, that's gonna come forward. Then this should come forward. Okay. Looks too much like Millennium Force. Well, Millennium Force, hey, it was like the first in a generation of coasters, was it not? Why does it look like Millennium Force? Color scheme. Pizza's ready. No pizza for me? See you later, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your pizza. Okay, that didn't work. And it was back. And our excitement on this one is a 1.02. It counted this thing going forward and coming back as a ride. Yeah, exactly. The start of a whole generation of coasters. It was the first. It was the first. It was just, you know, pushing a hypercoaster. Or is that how? Oh, is that the 200-foot one? Okay. This seems to be working. Nope, it's not. It's still doing exactly the same thing. With exactly the same timing, though I've changed the wait time from 60 seconds to 80 seconds. So, what are we gonna do here? Let's go, we're up to 100 seconds. And 140 seconds. So we're up to... I'm amazed that thing rolls forward, actually. I really am. There's nothing to push it from there. Is there a drop? I thought all this was flat. Okay, this seems to be working. Where is that thing? Come on. Here it comes, here it comes. And there's the train. Like, what the hell? It's doing the same thing no matter what I do. Stratocoaster. Okay, that's that. I was wondering what was beyond Giga. Okay, so we're gonna change this to 200 seconds. And this 400 seconds. After this, I'm going back to one car. There's no point waiting 400 seconds. Oh, we got 6.9. We used to have 7.48, 7.5. Okay, so this is... Look, it's not freaking listening to me at all. It's basing its launch on that thing coming down and nothing else. Sorry, I guess you can't tell. My arms are like in the air. Like I'm like, ah. Okay, so excitement 1.02, excitement 9.6. Okay, so we lost. Out of this, we lost 0.5 to excitement by adding more trains. So I'm gonna go live with this, and I'm just gonna we're gonna see what happens. This is our little experiment here to see what goes on here. Truthfully, nobody's gonna show up. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 trains just sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting. There's 3 people coming. I guess I could probably speed this process up a little. I often wonder if the outcome would be the same at different speeds. Because you know the way this works, is each individual is like a little machine, and they have their likes and dislikes, and basically what they do in the park all revolves around that. Okay, so here we go. We're going back to regular speed. We got a second train filled up. Here it comes. And we're going to wait. Okay, so I'm going to say it's not waiting. It's not doing what I'm setting it to do. I've told it to wait 300 seconds. Isn't 300 seconds like 5 minutes between launches? And it's not listening to me. It's not that I want it to wait 5 minutes between launches. Okay, and here comes the train. We filled one train up. Where is it? Where's the thing? Here comes the thing. Release the train. Hey, wait, like, this thing is working like clockwork right now. Where it worked like a piece of shit in testing. Yeah, I set the minimum wait time to 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, it reset. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I made it not 5 minutes, but that would be 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So, okay, we're gonna wait for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's the minimum wait time. And there's a checkbox by it. It's full. The thing's there. Things are down. And now it's waiting. I'm gonna uncheck all those. I'm gonna put this, check this and put it back to 100. Get 3 minutes in game time. Yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3. That's 3 minutes of game time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real life. It's got to be real life. Okay, you guys not gonna get in the train. You're just gonna like... Oh, there... Oh, okay. Okay, so... Yeah, we're all ready to go here. Okay, we actually... is this actually working now? I think it's just a bug in the way the trains test. Yeah. Okay, like, okay, so we're loaded up. That's gone down, and we're off. No, we're not off? Why are we not off? What are we waiting for? Train to be lined up. Let's... Okay. I think this is working. What? Okay, while it does that, I'm gonna go back to this quickly. And you know, toss a roof on this thing maybe. Start towards that type of thing. It's gonna have to happen eventually. Might as well happen right now, right? Come on. Get rid of them. Okay, so we're just gonna build the roof. Steel roof. There we go. No, not there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move all these. Okay, so this is more of a classic, well, like I think Epic said it, more, what was the word? Contemporary station? I don't know. Was it the station you were talking about when you said that? Where did that go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Da-da. And then... You know, because I'm not one to, like, place things down multiple times. This isn't all just going to float in the air. There is going to be something holding it up. What am I trying to do? Duplicate that. We're trying to make more of it. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then maybe a couple things holding this other side of this thing up, because, you know, we could just, like, anti-gravity the whole thing, but that wouldn't be very realistic. It's not very realistic the way it is right now. You know, nothing's actually sitting on anything. That's kind of screwed up, but it's not as screwed up as it being anti-gravity. Okay, let's move this first. No. Okay, so it doesn't want to do that. But I can make it do it like that. Eh? It can be convinced that it needs to do what I need it to do. It just takes some... Okay, that's already in place. So, that's the other thing we you know, that's going to have to happen from all this. Is things are going to have to be changed in the entrance. We can't just be walking into the back end of this thing. I'm going to have to really, really put some work into this. We might even rip this out and put in our own designed entrance. And see. But right now, I think this is working just fine. We don't have a train waiting. So what we want to happen here is we want this train to go out, or the train to be coming in as this one goes out. Etc. Because there's another train out there right now. Wow, they just like bolted into there. Okay, so they're ready to go. This train's going to come in here. It's off this track. This has to wait. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting is the question. Now this one's going to come in. But the thing is, if this didn't wait, we wouldn't have had that problem, and this would have been able to come right in. Kind of a catch-22, isn't it? Like, there's nothing to change. Maybe... Well, that's waiting there. That's like... It's not what we want. This is waiting here. Epic failure. Wouldn't you say? Ugh. And here this goes too. And stop. Hey, Aspen. So, yeah, Subway's chicken. I eat at Subway quite often. Basically, there's either one of two places I go for lunch. Is Subway, or this place called the Confusion Cafe, which is just like a, privately owned little cafe. They make sandwiches. It's about half the price of Subway, but it's also about half the amount of food. But yeah, I would never order any of their processed meats. I always get steak. Steak and cheese, chipotle steak, steak something. That steak sort of looks like real meat. But I believe it's only about 50% real meat. Yeah. Well, at least it was soy. And not like some plastic. Some plastic substitute for food. Okay, so I really screwed this up. Somehow. We don't want that coaster stopping there, ever. Look, it hardly makes it over that. When it stops there, it hardly makes it over this. And that was supposed to be a 0G sideways lift. So... you get emails from a Subway in Canada? That's weird. I wouldn't think individual Subways would send out. Maybe you get emails from Subway Canada, like the corporate entity. It's stopping up there because it's on the same piece of track as this car going right here. Okay, now it can go. Yeah. So, the question we have to ask, or what we have to watch for, is where is this going to be when that train gets up there? And we're going to have to tear out that piece of track and put in another block section. Okay, so I know exactly what needs to happen. Ride closed. That's gone. It's an awfully big track for just 2 trains, though, wouldn't you agree? Like, it would be perfect timing for 3. If we could get that... if we could just get that last bit to work. So I'm going to try something here. It may or may not work. The problem with it being that if it does stop, we're probably ending up with a rollback. And I'm not talking Walmart here. I'm talking like trains crashing into each other. Okay, that. I think we're getting up too high. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here. I mean, higher than ourselves here. Whoa, whoa. Why no move? Oh, you're like, no, that's as far as I go that way. Oh, I get it. We're not gonna do that. Huh. Okay, start to turn. Start to angle. I mean, you've already started to angle, but... Ah! Oh! There we go. Whoa! There's always something in every coaster. There's always a challenge. If there weren't, would we really be doing this? If it was just laying shit out and it just worked, it wouldn't be any fun. Whoa. You're not supposed to be doing that. Autocomplete. Oh, no. 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 Okay, so now we gotta start to... We're on the top of this thing right now. I'm gonna start to curve it around. Oh. Okay, we're on the top of this thing, I said. But it's like, yep, we're on the top. I don't care. I'm doing what I want. I don't need to listen to you. There we go. Horrible looking thing, isn't it? Okay, now that I have this thing, it's not going to let me select the piece I want. It's going to make me delete the whole top of it and redo the whole thing just to get the one piece I want. Okay. Screw you guys. Or not you guys, but you pieces of track. Okay, so I'm going to have to go and like zoom into here. Zoom into here. Zoom into here. Okay, is there like a minimum length? Really? You really think that should be a thing? You think that should be something that happens? Do you, track? Downward? No! Oh, fuck. You know, they should have never made it click anywhere to add a piece of track. Because so many times you go and you click somewhere, and you click on a brace or something like that, and it's like, oh, you want to delete everything you've just done. And I don't know why I deleted the last piece. But yeah. Fuck! Ah! I'm so used to just clicking behind what I'm working on to add track. It makes it so I get to add track over and over and over and over again. I love it. No! Okay. Now that I've probably destroyed well, I haven't destroyed my track, but it's not going to be as good as it was. There's no way that it's going to survive this unscathed. I don't know what it's going to... Okay, well, we're going to find out. Sorry, getting all mad at the thing because I'm doing it wrong. But still, like, that's... I don't know why they decided to work things like that. Okay, so start test. Let's see here. What do we got? We've got 1, 2... Why 2? Three trains. 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course, there's no point doing it in testing because it's just going to ignore everything that's set up and do this. Bounce trains back and forths. So the only way we can do this is... Oh, it's going to take forever to get a good test again. Yeah, it's going to roll back anyway. It's not going to roll forward, so it's not going to work. But all I need is one train to complete this thing, and then I can kick it off and we can test it. I can't believe I've been working on just getting trains to flow properly for an hour and a half. Of course, there was the whole figuring out how to do this to begin with on this track. Because like I said, the Arrow one acted completely different. See what I mean by it works completely different? Like... This thing's just gonna roll back. How is that testing? Seriously, how is that possibly testing? Okay, we've almost got a reading. It's a 1.02. It's a 6.92. It hasn't changed. Okay. Open it up. We gotta make sure it works. And we're only gonna know that once we have 3 trains going. It's still kicking my ass. Oh, totally. It's going for a second round. I don't mind. If it didn't do that, I don't know if the game would be any challenge. This time, though, it's other problems. It's, the problem now is getting trains to flow properly. Okay, it didn't stop. It's coming up, it's going over, it's going around the... I don't know, I guess that's sort of a helix type. I don't know, no, it's not. It's just a big bank curve. And this one's gonna go over here. We're good. This one's going over that break. This one should be coming up here. Meanwhile, this one's gonna come around. And by the time this one comes over here and gets to here, this one will already be over here. Because it hasn't left yet. What? Has it left yet? Where is it? Have I, like... Is there only 2 freaking trains on this thing? I gotta unselect it. That's what I gotta do. There's only 2 trains on this thing. No, 1, 2. Now we're just all backed up, though. Okay, well, let's watch this for a minute. Because you notice I've shut up. I don't know why they're not loading the track right now. We gotta wait for this gate to close is what it is. Okay, and we're off. So we're off. And that is already up here. And this isn't picking up the train again. Crap! It just rolled back. And they got off, and they're like, oh, that was a shitty ride. Yeah, not happy. You got a bargain for tickets, did you? You rolled up here, came back down, and you went, oh, that's the ride. That's not good. Okay, so this one will go. And off it goes. The next one, though, which is just crashing into the back of this one right now. This is just totally fucked up. Okay, so watch this. What I expect to happen here is everybody to get out, everybody to get in, this to roll up to here, roll back down, everybody to get out, everybody to get back in, is what's going to happen here. Okay. Go. Okay, maybe I jumped the gun there. Okay, go. Okay, and it'll go. It'll roll up. It's not going to catch that. It's going to roll back down and everybody's going to get out. I'll tell you, we're going to sure be able to move a lot of people through here like this. These people will get to go on a roller coaster, though. Okay, we gotta time this. So, we're off. It's 10 seconds now. $20 seconds. $30 seconds. 40 seconds. The thing's there now. Okay, so that was about 60 seconds. I have it set minimum wait time to 100 seconds, and it just completely ignores you. Okay, so where would you say the wait time is? Starting now? So that's gonna definitely cause us some huge issues. Okay, and this thing's here. I am totally confused. I really don't understand what's going on. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going for a ride. I deserve to go for a ride. But this time, I'm going to sit further back. I'm going to sit back here. I'm going to be this person here. Okay. Are we going? Okay, we're going. Whoa, their backs are coming through the coaster. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, and we're going. So what, did it just need time to settle? But I also noticed that there's actually 2 cars full of people waiting. So this is not working at all. This really isn't working. The timing is way off. And it ignores any timings that I set. Woohoo! Nobody said it was going to be easy, though. Okay, let's check how rough this is. It's totally different. It's a smoother ride in the middle of the car. Probably because that's leading you and you're watching it instead of watching the other things around you. That was bad. That was just the thing I would just fixed right now or built right now in order to facilitate getting 3 cars going on this thing properly. Okay. Oh, so part of the problem is the way they're loading these up. So they're going immediately. Now, is there another one behind me already? No, not yet. It's coming in. Right now. Maybe 100 seconds is too high. But then again, I keep on saying it, it's ignoring me anyway, so... So yeah, okay, well... This here is a horrible experience. We're shutting her down. What did I just shut down? I just shut down the train station. I clicked here. Okay. So we want to, I don't know, fix this monstrosity that I built here. Really, what's wrong with it is it's not high enough. It doesn't slow down, it doesn't slow things down enough. I think. That might be a bit better. We won't know until we get something over it, though. The other thing I was having some issues with was this whole curve for some reason. Was just bugging me. Very rough. That looks okay. That looks a bit better than it was before, but it's still kind of wiggly. You know, I noticed something weird in it. Like there was people have probably watched. There was an episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations this morning, and I rode a coaster in there. And in one piece of track, the track came down, and then it sort of shimmied. As you were coming down the hill, you could see the shimmy, but when you went over it, you didn't feel it at all. You felt it like there was a little tiny bit of a wiggle, and it went into something else. And the more I thought about it, I started thinking that if that weren't there, and it looked like it was perfectly straight going in from one maneuver into the next, I would have felt the opposite of that wiggle that I saw. If that makes any sense? Heart lining. Okay, so it's automatically making an adjustment to make it feel like you're not going... To make it feel like you're going straight. It's making up for the like, basically I thought it was making up for the inertia that my mind would have felt I would have had. I don't know. It's... Maybe that's it. I just missed my ride, didn't I? Yeah, see, we had another rollback here. That's why we were at 1.02. The ride was 22 seconds. Yeah, it's what I sort of figured. Oh, come on. Why won't you put me in the train that's actually going over the track? Okay. The one last ride. I'm thinking an hour and 45 minutes is enough today. I've got, I'm not like a recorded video ahead anymore. Well, actually I wasn't yesterday, but No Limits 2, well, I had everything ready. I knew what tracks I was riding already, so I just went ahead and did that. I still have to find a game to play for tomorrow. I'm still kind of disappointed that we got our ass kicked on this one, meaning like we're down to 6.91, and that's like, no, it should not be that low. Okay, that slows people down too much. That's slowing them down too much. Okay, so... What are you talking about? Why is there 3 cars at the thing? Wasn't there just one going over the track? Like, coming up to where I was making the adjustment? I don't know this game sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to say that you know, building a track, laying out a track in this is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Getting it to do what you want, getting it to feel how you want, getting it to be as exciting as you want, not as easy. I'm guessing it's even more difficult in No Limits too, to get things like releases. Like, it's still doing a rollback every single run. So yeah, it looks like we're going to 2 cars. I don't know what difference that's going to make, because the first car is still going to be leaving roughly the same time. No Limits 2, it's hard to build the track, and easier to tune it and get it to do what you want. Okay, we going? No, we're gonna have a bounce back because, you know, we are testing. Stupid fucking game. Sorry, I'm just sick of that. This is not something that should be happening at all. There's timers for this. I've set them, and it just completely ignores me. .05. Well, hey, we're only 0.43 behind where we were when we started. So let's quickly go. I'm gonna get out of this whole testing thing. We're gonna say done. We're gonna go into testing here. And what I'm going to do before this, actually, you know what? We're going to open it, and we're going down to 2 cars. It's not gonna let me. Going into back into testing. And it's not gonna... Oh, there we go. 2 cars. And we're gonna have to go and run tests again, even though the testing on the multiple cars is crap. Oh, why does it do this? What's even the point? Might as well get a coaster ride out of it, eh? Like, what else am I gonna do? I like that one right there. I really like the way that picks up. You actually, like, I don't know. I feel that in my, you know, that in the first one. And here we go, and straight into the station. So, I don't know what to say. Obviously, look at what we're driving over. That's a block section. But it's not acting like it. There are some things broken in this game. I'm gonna say that. There's no way that we should have had any of this happening. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 block sections I put on myself. But we finally got... Oh, look, it's rolling back still. It's still doing that. There's 2 trains and it's still freaking doing that. I did get a 7.7 though, so our excitement is up when it works. But that's bad. That's why is it doing this? Why does it want me to smash it into pieces? Why does it demand to be hated? See, and that's why it's more exciting now. It's because it's not stopping here and waiting. It shouldn't count into any of the calculations at all. 7.77. Now that has become the highest rated track I've built without any and before it goes, I'm gonna go live. We're going live with 7.77. Right now, I guess I could have used more what am I looking for? Scenery. Scenery, very low. So 7.77 is easily going to be over 8. And that will be the highest excitement track in the park. Which nobody is coming to. Okay, here they come. You know, the one thing I wonder is this. It won't let me. You know, you open the UI and it's like, sure, go ahead, change this. And as soon as you click it, it's like, nope. But I thought I cannot edit while it's open. Okay, cannot edit trains or cars while the ride is open. Well, then gray it out. Don't like leave it. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm done for today. It's been a challenge today. I'm so glad we got this tuned. You know, not quite what we were going for, I don't think. This track is definitely more than large enough for 3 trains. There's no doubt in my mind, but Planet Coaster seems to have its own little funky mechanics in order to wreck that idea for you. And it has a lot to do with this train, the first train, not being picked up by the cable. Now, I know right off the bat, the reason everything else worked with the other ones like that was because it was chain lift, and this is just something funky with the cable lift. I really don't know what else it could be. But I think I said I'm going to leave it here today. Next Planet Coaster. The plan is to make this all work again. Make all this work again. This is all bad, poorly done. The station isn't finished. We messed around with how everything functioned in this too long today. So we're gonna fix that up. This is probably, I'm probably not gonna do another live stream until the weekend. So a couple of days off. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to do another Planet Coaster live stream until the weekend. If you guys want to see me doing Resident Evil, the DLC, I'll be doing that tomorrow, 6 o'clock Central Time. But this is where this needs to end. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you'd like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.